Ceann Cordia, I suppose one of the most important roles that we have as members of this House is to scrutinise legislation. That's what members on this side of the House were doing last night. They were asking very straightforward, pertinent questions on the financing model of Irish Water. And regrettably, the Minister was not able to answer those straightforward, fundamental questions about his proposal. Overnight, we thought that the Minister would go off and check that out.
So we're now dealing with Section 7 of the bill, which is about the setting up of a forum. And would you please speak to that section? Thank you.
We expected the Minister to be in a position this morning to answer those very basic questions. It is a matter of extreme regret, Ceann Cordia, that when you came in here this morning, you came in with the intention
would you please,
you came in with the intention of shutting down
and don't
debate.
make such a charge against the chair.
Ceann Cordia, your role is not to protect the Minister
and it's not your role to make a charge against the chair, which is totally and utterly untrue.
Your role is to uphold the rights of members of this stall.
And I call it Deputy Wallace. Thank you. Yeah, we have a right now at the moment to speak to the amendment before you, which is an amendment in relation to setting up of a public forum. Excuse me, Deputy. I'd ask you to withdraw that remark, please. I'd ask you to withdraw that remark. Please withdraw that remark. Please withdraw that remark. You are totally out of order. Totally out of order. Resume your seat, please. Deputy Wallace, thank you. If you want to speak to the amendment, you can do so. If you don't, I'm calling Deputy Wallace. I'm not taking a lecture off you, thank you. Deputy Wallace, thank you. Deputy Wallace, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not denying anybody. I'm asking people to adhere to the rules of the House and speak to the sections. Deputy Wallace. Deputy, if you don't resume your seat, I'll have to ask you to leave the House. Thank you.
There was a time,
would you please leave the House then if you're not prepared to adhere to the rules of the House? You cannot obstruct the proceedings of the House. Would you please resume your seat? Would you please resume your seat? I'm asking you again, would you please resume your seat?
This is a charade.
Will you please resume your seat? You're entitled to speak to the amendment and nothing else. Thank you. Please resume your seat. Now, you're really tempting me. Please resume your seat. If you wish to get yourself thrown out, leave gracefully and don't have to have a vote on it. So please make up your mind now, Deputy. Please make up your mind. Do you wish to get yourself thrown out? If you do, do it gracefully, but don't call the House into disrepute. Okay, I'm afraid, Deputy. Deputy Wallace, thank you. Deputy Wallace, thank you. Thank you, Deputy. Deputy Wallace, please, will you stop obstructing the proceedings of the House, please, and show some respect? You're a senior deputy. Don't be making a show of yourself, please. Deputy Wallace, thank you. I reject very much your allegations of a charade. I've allowed every deputy who wishes to speak to an amendment to do so, and I haven't interfered or interrupted with them. Now, if you know your business, you speak to. Now, Deputy, you're really testing my nerve here. Now, please, I'll have to put your expulsion to the House if you're not careful.
The Minister is on very shaky ground.
All right. I'm afraid I've no option. I named Deputy Roisin Shorthall, and I move that she be suspended from the service of the House. Thaw 72, Neil 33. Deputy Roisin Shorthall is suspended from the service of the Dáil.